And we're back, and we just want to end this segment with a couple of last points. So, where do you think the Eagles are going to go this season? How far can they get in the playoffs? Will they make the playoffs? And do you think Carson Wentz will stay healthy the whole season?
Well, I like Philadelphia to go a solid 11-5, good enough to win the division. Here's the thing I really like about Philadelphia's schedule. They have a very easy post-Thanksgiving schedule from week 12 and on. They get Washington, they get Miami, they get a couple New York games from the Giants. They can either go 5-0 or 5-1 or 6-0 down the stretch. Also, great O-line, D-line combos I mentioned earlier. Wentz is a great talent. Their skill position with improvement at running back. 4 good receivers, a tight end. Malcolm Jenkins in the secondary. I think this team is really loaded. And the Carson Wentz, Nick Foles thing. Look, everyone likes Nick Foles. How is he going to be without these receivers, that O-line, and Doug Peterson, head coach? Last time he left that situation around him, he didn't do as well with the St. Louis Rams. He's a good enough quarterback that you give him the piece around, he can do a serviceable job. But without all the pieces in Jacksonville, it's tough to see him carrying that offense back to the playoffs.
Yeah, that's a good point. And what do you think this Eagles team where do you think they'll go this season, and how do you think Carson Wentz will do, and will he stay healthy as well?
Yeah, I think they're going to take the NFC East title crown for sure. I think the Eagles are looking really good for this season. Carson Wentz, if he doesn't get injured, I think he's going to have a really good bounce-back season. Definitely a top 10 quarterback in the league. And with assets like Jordan Howard at running back, as well as Alshon Jeffrey, Deshaun Jackson, Nelson Aguilar, Zach Ertz, I think they're looking really strong. Offensive line is looking really good. Strong Andre Dillard, first-round pick out of Washington State. He's looking really good. Doug Peterson says he's ready to go behind Jason Peters, and you got Jason Kelsey. I think they're really looking really good defensively. They got really good defenders to stop the run game in the pass game as well as in secondary. I think they're favorites to take the NFC East crown.
Yeah, and you talk about Carson Wentz being a top 10 quarterback. You can make the case after this season he'll be top 5. So that'll wrap it up. And one last point to make is this Eagles training camp is in full force right now. 7-on-7s are beginning. Team's looking good. Carson Wentz is practicing. Didn't have a great practice today, but Sidney Jones, he's been someone who's standing out, as well as Josh Sweat, 2 young players who really could make a difference this season. So look for their names, and that'll wrap it up for today. So thank you for listening, and stay tuned for the next show.